All right, this segment is sponsored by Trey Harrell Law. It's time for Trey Helps with attorney Trey Harrell. Welcome back to the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you know, we're literally 2 weeks away from Christmas today.
Yes, we are.
A lot of people are out shopping. They're doing a lot of things. They're going to be going to different parties and so forth. Yeah. And then right around the corner after that, a week after that, we've got New Year's. My question is, if during this busy season, if somebody gets into a traffic accident, gets hurt, whatever, should they wait to call a lawyer or call after the new year? Now, this is a question that some people may ask. I know the answer to it, but what would you say?
Well, I think if you're in an auto accident at any point over the holidays, go ahead and call an attorney. You can call our office. We're open, or we've got people who can take your call 24/7. And the benefit of that is it gives you a peace of mind and lets you get back to enjoying the holidays with your family, right? And so it's kind of one of those situations that if you just go ahead and make that call, you can go back to doing the things that you enjoy and not have to worry about it, because the insurance company's going to stop calling you if we get involved. The medical appointments that you have can go ahead and get scheduled, so you know how to lay out what the treatment is, so you can focus on what really matters during this season, which is spending time with your family.
Yeah. I think the main points, if I can say this, that you made is, you know, you need to really immediately call, if you're in physical condition, to call your attorney, take pictures of the accident, as much documentation, but call you. You've got 13 employees. You answer the phone. Now, I can't speak for other people because I'm talking to you right now, but you answer the phone 24/7, which is vitally important.
We have people that will answer the call 24/7, and I can tell you this, the folks that answer the phone and that deal with that stuff in my office get bonused when they get calls and they handle them outside of office hours. So they want you to call, right? They want to get that little bonus. So definitely don't hesitate to call them. You're not bothering us. I said this, I've said this before Thanksgiving. I say this before any big holiday. You are not bothering us if you call us over the holidays.
Yeah, you guys, you and your staff, 13, are there to help anybody that calls in. If someone is in an accident during holiday season, what is one of the first things that you feel that they should do?
They should call 911. If they're hurt in an accident, they should call 911. There's not even a question about it. Don't try to call a lawyer immediately. Don't try to call your cousin or whoever you want to call, your spouse, or call law enforcement. My cousin Vinny. Call law enforcement because you need to make sure that you're okay, everyone else in the situation is okay, and that everything is properly documented so that you can take the steps you need to take to get yourself back to the way you were before the accident. Because the whole point of all of this is not to get some big fat check. It's to get you back to where you were before the accident. Right?
Absolutely.
And if a big check is a part of that, well, that's a benefit.
The thing of it is, too, is that when the police officers arrive, they more than likely can calm things down if they got a little bit heated, or, you know, people get distraught whenever they've had an accident like that. They don't know whether they're coming or going or whatever. The police officers can come in and calm things down, question one person off to the side, question the other person off the side if there's a disagreement.
And the beauty of law enforcement is they have the ability, because they've been dealing with it for so long, to look at somebody who may feel okay, but they got their bell rung. You know, a little like Gunnar Stockton in the SEC championship game. Got their bell rung a little bit, right? And so they know they can make sure you get away with it. Boom, right there. We thought Clowney's hit was big. That was, bam, that was a big one. But a law enforcement officer or EMS personnel can look at somebody and see if something's going wrong and make sure, because you can't mess around with a brain injury. A brain injury can have devastating consequences, and the quicker you get that dealt with, the better off you are.
TBI, traumatic brain injury. Let's say my brother and sister-in-law come in from out of town. They're out of town. They're in Huntsville, Alabama. They come to Charlotte. They get into an accident. Do they need to call someone, their attorney that they utilize in Alabama, or is it better to call somebody in the state of South Carolina, because the rules can be different?
The rules are all different everywhere, and if you're in an accident in the state of South Carolina law applies. So if their lawyer in Alabama is licensed in South Carolina, call the one you know, right? But if their lawyer is not licensed in South Carolina, then find you a South Carolina lawyer who can help you do what you got to do.
We got about 30 seconds left. If you're injured while riding in someone else's car during the holiday travel, whose insurance do you go after?
You go after the at fault. It's always the at fault who causes the accident. The person who causes the accident is who you go after afterwards. And you know what I'll do? I'll come back next week and explain that a little more. How about that?
I hope to see you next week. Thank you very much. Trey Harrell, give these folks a call. We've got more Lowcountry Live coming up in just a moment. Stay with us.